Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. I get it. Hopefully you guys are doing good. We're doing good.
David's still lost.
I'm really lost, but okay. I missed a joke. Dang it. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
That's the part I missed.
Oh,
You
okay.
missed it.
Dang it.
It's like doing a show with dementia every single day. It's just like, we don't have to do the same exact thing every day.
Every day. Stay on point.
All right. We got stuff to talk about today. The city of St. Augustine, voted to shorten the Nights of Lights. I thought we didn't have three stupid people on that.
I gotta be honest. I'm as shocked as everybody is, too. I was going to be a different outcome, but I'm sure.
Cynthia held strong.
Yeah, what a one-liner, right?
Cynthia
Like
held
that
strong.
you already said that because the local people know. It was something really good.
So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about how long or how much shorter it's getting.
Yeah.
We'll talk about some new deputies sworn in to fight agricultural crime.
Really? I didn't know we had aggro crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are they doing?
I don't know. We'll figure it out together.
Stealing potatoes.
Yeah. What a
Yeah.
tease.
And then the airport's in more hot water.
Oh, gosh.
I can't with these people.
Never stops, man.
I can't with these people.
Never stops.
How did they?
We just shut that airport down.
Yeah.
I mean, shut it down till we can find some competent people who don't get in trouble to work there.
Jeez, what are they doing now?
I don't know.
It was smooth sailing. They got rid of the executive director, and then ever since then, it's been pure chaos.
Yeah, right.
Kinda
A
tells you
dumpster
something.
fire, right?
Kind of
Yeah.
tells you something, right?
Yeah, yeah. I hear they have soirees in the hangars where they get drunk and hang out in the hangars.
Upside down pineapple party.
I don't know. I don't know. But they just don't take that job very seriously, as far as I can understand.
Gosh,
As long as they don't put it back on the tax rolls. You
Uh,
guys keep having your little parties.
I don't know.
Don't cost me anything.
Right?
All right. We'll talk about all that. Oh, and by the way, the airport authority's coming back on the tax rolls.
Oh,
I can't handle two bad things in the same day.
no way.
All right. Bozard Ford Lincoln. They've been more than just a dealership for more than 49 years.
Mhm.
Since 1949. Get the inflections right, Pete. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine, founded on honesty, integrity, and community service. And that Bozard tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got their state-of-the-art service facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and you can always enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. Just don't eat it in the car before you bought the car, please.
Yeah. Or a lot of napkins.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't even take the risk.
Don't do it. Yeah, you're
Don't.
right.
Yeah.
Eat out in the parking lot.
Yeah. Or just at a table.
They have nice
inside.
tables there.
Oh, they have that option too.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do have
yeah.
tables.
Booths,
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
sit
a
outside and
booth.
inside.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
Actually,
lot of nice
It'd be
seating
kind of cool if
options.
it was a drive-in restaurant, though.
Yeah,
right?
man.
You know?
See?
Well, I guess we have Sonic.
Mhm.
No.
That's not Ford's Garage.
That is not
at
Ford's
all.
Garage, no.
Anniversary. No.
Ford's Garage is gourmet.
Yes. Sonic is just
Gore.
met. Yeah. Either one.
Not both.
Not both. right.
both.
Not both.
Not both. They're the proud recipients of the Triple Crown Award named Florida's Dealer of the Year. Bozard Ford and Lincoln, they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission and they are driven to inspire. Also, big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. August Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy House, Lux Japanese Head Spa, and I'm powered as I am each and every morning. Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Half court shot right there. Nice.
Right. By the Vibe Nutrition. This is their cherry something or other this morning. It's delicious.
Cherry something or other.
Cherry something or other.
I
Yeah.
get the cherry. That's all
Yeah.
you do. Yeah.
Cherry sunshine, maybe? I don't know. Sounds like a 90s song.
Sunshine.
All right, please don't sing, Rick. We want viewers
I
today.
like it though. That was nice. It's like warm water on your back on a cold day.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a little creepy, but okay.
I'll take it.
All right.
It didn't hurt my feelings.
We're good. Yeah.
Where did warm water come from out in the middle of the day? I don't know.
Soothing. Yeah. Oh.
All right, I'm fired.
On all cylinders.
Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Hey, happy Tuesday.
All
There
right,
you
it's
go.
almost the weekend.
Ooh,
Perfect.
It was a long
Right.
day yesterday.
Talk about doing a show on dementia. There
Yes.
It was a long day. I already forgot to say what I say right before the show. And
Oh.
then forgot the day.
Hot
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah.
God sakes. Facial hair is coming back, though.
Yeah.
Little by little.
Maybe brain cells will.
You do get smarter the bigger the beard, I will say, yeah.
I at least look smart.
That's right.
No
Yeah.
nonsense, yeah.
That's right. Question of the day.
All right. Question of the day is briefly describe. It's actually not a question, but we want you to describe your first cell phone.
Oh. Okay. First cell phone. I wasn't allowed to have a cell phone. No. And this
Why?
is what got me started on prepaid cell phones because you didn't need a parent's signature.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. So my first prepaid cell phone came from what is now the AT&T store. It was an Ericsson. I'll never forget that. It was an Ericsson because it was a piece of crap. Everybody had better cell phones than me because their parents bought them for them. But yeah, I had to go get an Ericsson. And then, of course, we had those Nokias. But
Did you ever have the Nextel?
oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Few
I had,
iterations of that Nextel.
Yeah, remember the bleep bleep? Yeah, that was a thing.
It was
Yeah.
like a brick. I mean, that thing was indestructible.
Seriously.
The first one was,
It fell,
yeah.
it fell out of my Jeep. I was doing like 35 miles an hour, and I stopped the Jeep, and it literally kept going.
Well, it was like rubber coated. The first Nextels were like rubber coated. You know, they had this rubber.
and
on
I
'em.
picked it up, and it was like,
Yeah.
completely everything.
No, they were construction phones.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they were made for the construction business. It seemed like.
So give me your first phone.
My first phone, okay, I was in Detroit, and it was a Qualcomm.
Oh,
I remember I went to school, and there's this beautiful Chaldean young lady that I was sitting next to, and her name was Anita. And I was like, gosh, and she had all the cell phone things, and and it was like, I've always wanted a cell phone. She goes, boy, I'm gonna take you to 8 Mile and Woodward, and we are going to get you a cell phone. So we got this. It was like a phone booth for your shoulder. It was so large, but it flipped, and I love because I'm always on the phone grouchy in Detroit. So I was always like hanging up slam it down. It was like that feeling, that empowerment of like hanging up on somebody with I miss a flip phone.
You still had that with the flip phone, right?
Yeah.
But the one that flipped from the bottom, right?
Right,
It flipped from
yeah.
the
That's
bottom.
exactly the
Yeah.
Qualcomm. It was huge.
Yeah.
It was like, goodbye. Poof. Yeah, it's like
Where
crazy.
you actually could hang up on somebody.
Yeah,
Right.
just that feeling. I just love that.
So my first one was, I was playing sports, but I was also running numbers and stuff like that. It's past the statutes of limitations, so I can say this.
I don't think there are statutes of limitations.
Back in the 50s?
Oh yeah.
Statue of limitation.
Sorry. Yeah. This is on your right is the statue of limitations.
I've always wanted to win a statue of limitations.
If you
Yeah.
want to be limited, this stands for your limitedness.
Did I not put the T in?
I don't think so. I
I
didn't
don't
hear
think
the
so
T.
either.
Maybe you did.
Okay.
Sorry.
I guess I didn't. I'm still gonna say it that way.
Okay.
But I had a bag.
What a depressing statue.
It's like a guy in the corner holding the phone.
Gosh, man. Just
But I had the bag molar roll.
Oh, you were that guy.
Wow.
So over
Michael
the
Douglas
shoulder,
kinda
and
guy.
I had to pull it out here, and it had great service.
Did it really?
there
It
was
had
a literal
service.
satellite in your
Yeah.
pocket.
Did you have to like crank it before you use it?
No. But I'll tell you this: I got to rat out Mike. Mike had
Oh
the military brick,
Yeah.
it was this big
Uh-huh.
with like the big antenna, and he would hold it up, and it was like, hey, hold up. Hey,
Oh wow.
and it could
Wow.
be used as a weapon. Also,
Breaker.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Breaker
So,
one
but
niner.
he had that phone for a long time.
I thought he still had it.
beyond- He might still have it.
Let's
I
find
just
out.
remember-
With his Samsung.
You know, my mom got a cell phone at one point that was like a car phone cell phone. And I just remember she could never use it because the minutes were so damn expensive. It was so
Oh.
expensive to make a call on those phones. So
I'll never. I got in major trouble for that. Like I was on a plane going out to the training center out in Colorado Springs, and there was a phone in the front of my seat. Dude, that was a stupid move, man. My dad was pissed. I want to say maybe $1,100.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I had 1-800 one time.
Yeah, because I just was like, oh, wow, a phone. I could just make a phone call. No big deal. Oh, and I was talking to my friends, hanging out on the plane. Stupid.
Were you guys old enough to have beepers?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think I had a beeper for a very small amount of time.
Yeah, it was small for me, too. Yeah.
So, what about you, Rick? First phone?
First phone, kind of like Pete, couldn't have one. So I remember I got some money, went to the mall. It was in 1999. I was just about to be in 9th grade. 904-377-0068.
Oh, my God.
Like I was number 68 of the Nokias was the phone. Cell phones just came to St. Augustine. So, and I swear, anyone after me would get like whatever after. I felt like that was number 68. But yep, that was it. And then I hit it, and then my mom found out the number and got mad. Then she got the number. Then I switched the phone and got a different number.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a time where I was switching phones a lot.
Yeah.
When, like, for me, it was like when too many people had my number.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, hey, you know what? I don't want anybody to have my number anymore. A totally new phone.
I think I've had this number over 25 years.
Yeah, I've had this number for a while.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
important to keep that number, yeah.
I've had this number since we went to the county went to the Nextel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what those 669ers.
Yeah.
I was forced to have a 904 area code when I had a job here.
You're welcome.
The boss that you and I both know, she was like, no, you cannot have a 917 and fundraise in this town. You need to have a 904.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful for that move. Yes.
And now the 904 numbers are running out. They're almost gone.
Yeah, if they are, I think they are gone.
They're gone from some carriers.
Oh, some still may have
Not all,
some.
but some, yeah.
Some still got some in reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got,
I got 3 904s.
I'm telling you,
Back I got a 904.
yeah.
I would have
How
bought
much
that
you
in
gonna pay
bulk.
for this 904?
People love that 904.
They do.
Hey man,
It
you got
is
any
the number.
904s?
You got any more of them 904s? All right. Good question.
Yeah.
No, people were all over it.
Real good question. It's now time for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
Cloudy.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction, who can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. We now take it to the booth for the Rick report.
Smooth sailing.
Oh, look at that. A corner.
Yeah, I got a corner right here. This
Wow.
is a little bit north of the US 1 exit there in St. Johns County, the most southern one.
Beautiful corner.
Yeah,
Look how
perfect
green.
corner. So
It
green
is. It
and
looks
lush.
very Irelandish.
Yeah.
It's springtime. We're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spring is
we are here. Yeah.
spring is new beginnings.
Yes.
Very nice.
Thought you were going to say spring is nigh.
Like Bill Nye?
No, isn't that like an old English word? Nigh?
Nice.
Like upon us or
A
something?
German word, don't use it.
Now dinged in Germany. Dang. Dang.
There's no spring.
I know. Everyone's so grouchy, right?
He's actually in a great mood. I love the seasons.
Feel wonderful.
You're in a bad mood.
No joke. Some of my Peloton coaches are from Germany, and they sound just like that. They are not happy people. Like,
It just doesn't. There's no happy inflection for German.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen this clip, but Robin Williams was doing an interview about Germany,
really?
and someone said something about, well, how come there's not any German comedians? And Robin Williams quickly said, "You think you might have killed them all?"
Oh, geez.
Oh, jeez.
And the room was silent.
Oh, my gosh. Brutal. He didn't give up.
Everybody over here was like,
What?
Yeah.
Yikes. Morning.
I thought I was going a different direction.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Totally different
"Especially Robin
direction.
Williams," but he totally caught the entire crowd off guard.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
I laughed because I was nervous.
All right.
No more jokes.
Shout me out for the traffic report.
Yeah.
Best one ever.
Going viral, baby.
Traffic. Jesus. Yeah, it's just not a beautiful language. It's
Not.
the ugliest
Nothing
language.
romantic about it.
No, there's nothing at all.
You don't see any love stories in Germany.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You You are the most beautiful.
You're a 9.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It just doesn't sound. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Ready for this?
We've lost our German.
Oh,
Yeah.
We lost our German following.
Yeah.
Our one German follower, Gretchen. Come back, Gretchen!
Don't go.
We love you!
You.
We are nice!
Stop it! I just peed my pants.
Fine.
I just peed. Oh, new chair.
Yeah.
The traffic report comes to us from the very relaxing Luxet Spa! Close your eyes forever!
Helga.
Never open them again!
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Feel the tension melt away!
Kizzy's like, it's Japanese. It's Japanese.
Use your accents.
Yeah.
Lux German Head Spa!
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
That's not steam! Imagine this, you close your eyes and you feel the tension melt away. Skilled hands and no voice massage your scalp using centuries-old Japanese techniques designed to calm your mind and refresh your soul. This is the experience waiting for you at Lux Japanese Head Spa, the only certified Japanese head spa in the area. Their treatments don't just relax, they heal. So whether you're dealing with thinning hair, dandruff, psoriasis, or an imbalanced scalp, they use authentic Japanese scalp therapies to nourish and restore. So why not give yourself the gift of true relaxation? Visit Lux Japanese Head Spa and feel the difference, because you deserve more than a break. You deserve renewal.
I saw that you got like an exfoliant treatment on your head. It looks good. Like, honestly, the dead skin is off. It looks nice.
You have flaky head.
No, I'm just saying, like, it just really
There
looks...
was no dead skin!
It looks polished. Very nice. Lux Japanese Head Spa. So,
right.
I tried, Kizzy. I tried.
bring it back.
Really tried at the end there, Kizzy. Yeah.
Yep.
She's a mess in comments right now.
She'll be fine.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know how you wrangle that back in. Pete.
You don't. You just keep
Just
going
let it
with
go.
Oh, we just got
Just keep
permission.
going
She
with
said
it.
the German can stay. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right. All right. Oh, speaking of Nazis.
Oh, great. Great.
Say the word.
You didn't.
Ding ding.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, I started this.
so
whole
far we're
spiral.
okay.
Can I read Nancy Sykes-Klein's quotes in German? Can I do that? I'm
Yeah.
going to do that. I'm going to do that. The City of St. Augustine Commission approved a resolution March 24th to shorten the Nights of Lights Holiday Festival by 5 days. They're going to incrementally do this until we get down to,
One day.
yeah, one day. The Night of Lights.
Yeah.
Of light.
Yeah. Of light. One light.
One night, one light.
One night, one light.
It's a sign of hope. The festival will now be 57 days from November 15th to January 11th. The dates are in effect for 1 year. The vote was 3-2 with Mayor Nancy Sykes-Klein and Commissioners Jim Springfield and John DePreter supporting the dates.
Wow.
Yeah, it surprises me.
Mm-hmm.
Vice Mayor Barbara Blonder and Commissioner Cynthia Garris opposed them.
For different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2024-2025 festival ran 62 days from November 23rd to January 26th. The 2023-2024 festival was 78 days from November 18th to January 28th. A resolution sponsored by Commissioner Blonder. We want everyone blonder.
Yeah.
As blonde as possible.
And she wasn't compromising. So
No, she wasn't.
She wanted everything. She wasn't compromising at all.
Okay.
So and the room was filled. There was only 4 residents, and they all live on a street that doesn't have a traffic on it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah, they showed some guy who was like, my wife went to the store and 2 hours later she came back. I saw that.
I didn't want her to ever come back.
Yeah, I was shocked she came back.
And the people that spoke were not against Night of Lights. It was against the traffic. It was against the mobility.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, they're attacking the wrong problem.
Yeah.
And, it's just trying to act like they're doing something, but it really, by shortening it, you're making it worse. So
right, you're compounding it into even less. It's like if you have 582,000 units and we have 2 jars and they fit in the jars, but they fit tightly. Then you take one of the jars away. It's like we still got those 5,082 units. Mm-hmm. Now they just got to fit in. Now we got to fit them in one jar.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So it was a long night.
So. Yeah, I bet. Long night.
And Springfield started off with it. Okay, how about we do it a little earlier on the 15th, and then take it to Martin Luther King. So we wouldn't have lost any days at all. And then DePrater came in and said, why don't we take away to this day? And that's how the vote ended up. Cynthia Garris was really the one who was on the side of the hospitality industry. Mm-hmm. And it was frustrating to watch. There was county commissioners there, and they were scratching their heads.
Yeah.
And there's fellow TDC members there. We weren't allowed to talk about it, but we were all just kind of like, okay, it literally is just okay. I'm going to do this just to make them happy, but I know it's not going to work. And that's the way they just
right. It's all about feelings.
That's what they did last night, and they should have just left it alone.
Yeah,
just leave it alone.
I was just shocked. I didn't think Jim Springfield would be.
Well, Jim's original idea wasn't terrible. It wouldn't.
So you were okay with that?
I was okay with the original idea because it got past. Remember me talking about yesterday, getting past Martin Luther King. We have a lot of people that come in for Martin Luther King, so they can enjoy the lights too. Mm-hmm. They do family reunions here, and they do a lot of things. And, it really, really is frustrating that they took away that experience from that is a big group that they just took that experience away that love St. Augustine to come here for that. So they're probably going to move it to December and make things worse now.
So one of the sides that Commissioner Garris was on was January and how it's like a locals month. Is that a true, like, do you really feel that in your gut? Like that's I'm just being devil's advocate.
It really is. I mean, and the trolley people have data that can kind of back that up.
Those numbers too. Okay.
Yeah. Cause I can tell you, I mean, I don't ride the trolley until January.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Yeah, I guess so. I'm thinking about that in my family now. We really actually only go downtown like January-ish. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
Yeah, well, you can't present facts to this city commission. They just don't care.
Yeah. It's just kind of crazy.
As you mentioned, Troy, a lot of people there representing the county commissioners, the board of the Chamber of Commerce, Tourist Development Council, lots of the businesses downtown. 4 residents spoke. Commissioner Ann Taylor, whose district includes downtown St. Augustine, said she received lots of emails about Nights of Lights and not one single one expressed a desire to shorten it. Mm-hmm. She said many expressed frustration about parking, but I did not receive one message suggesting Nights of Lights be shortened at all.
No, it's counterproductive.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, this is so ridiculous. Let's see. Many express. I'm looking for Sykes Klein quotes. I can't wait to do the German.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Let's see. Mike Head, representing the Columbia Restaurant, and its 200 employees, called the festival an economic driver. Mm-hmm. Said it drives business when hospitality businesses typically see a lull those last few weeks of January, and yet they all still come, he said. And he said, yes, we need to come up with ingenious ways to move and park, transport visitors and locals, but we should not tell them to stop coming. Well, that's kind of the best line of the night. I like that. right there. That's the answer. Commissioners and speakers agreed that managing traffic flow brought on by Nights of Lights is the primary area needing improvement. Oh, here we go. I think this will work, but will only be okay if we work diligently on the mobile and safety issues.
Stop, drop, and roll.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Nancy Sykes-Klein. This is why you lost the Florida Man games, you stupid idiot.
Well, I mean, she wanted to go back with just the white lights above the edges and stuff like that, and said that she called it gaudy at some point.
So she actually was with Blonder on the gaudiness.
Guess which ones win when the voting comes to the visitor?
Right. The gaudy
ones win.
Yeah.
Gaudy ones
because
win.
that's what people like. That's
Yeah.
what people show
They
up
want
for.
it
The
to be
Nights of
over
Lights.
the top.
Yeah.
They want it to be over the top, and
We have one celebration, and the city, like one big celebration that brings people here, and the city is just trying to ruin it. It's unbelievable. It's completely unbelievable. You know, somebody really changed my perspective, or added some perspective to my viewpoint on tourism a few years ago. And I'm always open-minded. I'll always take people's suggestions. But somebody said this, and it's very true. You know, unfortunately, however many of us like it or don't like it, St. Augustine was literally founded to be a tourist town.
It really was.
It was the first things here were hotels because we were and have always been a tourist town.
We have more hotel rooms in the city in 1890 than we do right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Think about that.
Yeah. Because people wanted to come. People were always coming here to visit.
Now, that was a season. I mean, and a lot of them did close down in off season, but we had more hotel rooms at that time than we did right now. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. Like Flagler College was the Ponce Hotel. There was over 500 rooms there. There was over 350 rooms at the Alcazar. Our biggest hotel is only 120 rooms.
Oh,
wow. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's,
yeah.
So, I mean, our entire portfolio of all our hotels that we have is less than 1,000 within the city limits.
So Troy, if you're a local business right now, you're hearing this result or whatever, what would you do with the time period that's going to be, no Nights of Lights between, what is it, the 11th and the end of January? Are you going to come up with are people going to come up with vignettes? Are they going to try to still drive tourism?
Well, I mean,
against this or something?
People should keep their lights up.
That's exactly what I was getting to.
That could be something too, but we don't know what code.
Are they going to fine you for having their lights up?
I mean, they're not fining. There's a business right now that still has their lights up from Night Lights, and I'm pretty sure they're not getting a fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there
keep
you
the
go.
lights up.
So I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to turn them off in the plaza. But they leave their lights on, so they're just hanging there for weeks and weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So we take ours down literally that week. So I mean, we're gonna do what it takes for us to keep our business successful. We'll probably have to look at something and see what we can attach ourselves possibly to the Fort Mosaic, because that comes around about that same
the jazz
time.
festival. Yeah. I was thinking that. And honestly, the museum, I don't know when the groundbreaking is going to be, but that can also be a driving force too.
So
I'm just thinking, hopefully people that are upset with this, because obviously it's going to affect their business, but come up with creative ways to still keep that business generating.
All right. And brought up last night in the meeting, there's a plaque at the Hilton Hotel for Martin Luther King and his story about the Monson. We are going to do another plaque to put on the outside wall, but we have to get approval from HARB to do that, because it was brought up. It was brought up again for the second time. So we have that in right now with HARB with that request to allow us to put up that brass plaque. But it's just, they sat there, they saw all the people. The people that did speak, and it was two couples, wonderful people. They weren't like anti Night of Lights. They just wanted something done on the safety
the commissioners
side.
have made this up themselves.
On the
They've
safety
created
side.
this problem themselves.
And the people that talked literally live on a street that doesn't have traffic on it. It's a walking street, so they they got trapped in the traffic. Yeah, but all of us do that. You got to plan it out, and that's part of being downtown.
Yeah.
So it just, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to do something. So let's see if this works. without any data whatsoever.
Right.
Without
Just
it-
all
yeah.
emotions, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't stand people who just make important government decisions based on emotions.
I hope for the best, and I'm glad it wasn't. I'm appreciative it wasn't as impactful as what Commissioner Blonder wanted to do.
It will be. I mean, give them a couple of years. They're going to do this every year.
But, they complained about the traffic this year compared to the year before, but they did shorten it 5 days already from the year before.
Right,
Right.
correct. Yeah.
So, that result worked out really well.
Mm.
And the one who made probably the best point was Ed Swift with the trolleys. And a lot of people don't realize this. We had great weather every single weekend. Great weather every single weekend. So you know what that's going to be is the surrounding people are sitting at their house going, hey, let's go down and look at the lights.
Yeah.
Right.
And, if you're sitting in Jolene Creek, you have nothing to do, let's go look at the lights. And that was the big impact on the traffic side. We didn't have more people staying in the hotels. We had the exact same number of people staying in the hotels as the previous year.
Mhm.
So it wasn't like, oh my gosh, the VCB does an amazing job, but they're blaming TDC and VCB for over advertising. No, that's not what happened at all. So
Yeah, they really do try to throw them under the bus for
that's
doing
not
their
what happened at
job.
all.
That's weird.
And that's their job. And if it was them, congratulations for doing your job great. Now you got to step up on the other end and do your job great because they went 8 weeks
Yeah. They
knowing
should
the problem on the first week and made 0 changes.
be 0.
0 changes in 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me that's how you run a business?
And they're
Nope.
just finger
Try running a
pointing.
private business that way.
Oh, every one of their businesses would fail.
Every single
They
one.
went 8 weeks and didn't change a single thing. They didn't put anybody at those crosswalks. You can visibly see where the problem is if you're there. The problem is they weren't there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm done with
No, it was. I'm glad you said it. It's the truth.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is, Hastings, this is your moment, baby. You wanted
Yeah,
Knights
right?
of these lights. Yes, let's go, Hastings. This is your moment. Get it.
That's
Could be great.
it's just confusing. It's confusing, man. It's confusing and frustrating. Just like lots of decisions.
What time did you get out of there?
about 8:30.
Okay, yeah, that's late.
So meeting started at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they have like a private way of leaving a meeting like that? Like I can't imagine
Well,
them.
they left. They took a break immediately following that.
Gotcha.
And let everybody leave the room. Like
Yeah.
it was
Just like,
there was
how
a
do
lot
they
of
go to
growl.
their car?
The
Yeah.
thing is there was growls on both sides.
Yeah.
It's not like the citizens were happy about it. We got almost the same number, just 5 short.
Mm-hmm.
So
They
weren't
literally
happy.
made no one happy.
No.
In their attempt to make somebody happy,
Mhm.
they made nobody happy.
Yeah.
They appeased no one. And that's what you do when you're an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can't wait to move out of this place.
Oh,
I'm so
once
done.
again.
I'm not going
Every
anywhere.
week.
They're not running me out.
Me neither. I'm an anchor.
Done.
They're not running me out.
Mm-hmm.
So and no, Blake, I'm not running for the mayor.
Oh, everybody in comments crying now.
Yeah, lots of people ask you to run for me.
All the time. You're super
Everyone
smart.
says-
I got too much stuff I got to do before I can run for mayor.
Ugh. Blake can do it.
Yeah, there you go. Blake for mayor.
All you need is a Blevins name.
That's it. That's all we need.
We thought we voted for Troy, but now Blake's in.
Oh,
It was Samuel. They're both named Samuel. We thought it was Troy.
we're both Sams.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to just put Samuel Blevins on the ballot.
Perfect.
If
Which
Samuel
one shows
Blevins
up?
wins, then
Like, is this
you make the decision then which one of you is going to be the mayor.
Is this Troy? And then Blake shows up and never seen them.
That's awesome hustle. I love it. Go
Nice to meet
Blake.
you all.
That is a great hustle, man.
I'm cheering Blake on.
And Troy could just appear in all the commercials. I'm Samuel Blevins, and I
Endorsed
approve
by
this
Samuel.
message.
I
Yeah,
endorse this.
that's right.
All you gotta do is batch that content first, space it out over your
That'd be
social
a
media calendar.
Huge
You'll
bait
be all
and
right.
switch, and we'd still be in better shape.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the move.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I like it.
that's funny.
There we go. All right, man. Gas Buddy gas report time. Let us know in the comments where you are seeing the best prices for gas. That'd be swell. The Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce are at $284 this morning, it looks like. The Mobile and Circle K at 800 South Ponce, $285. The Owens at 780 South Ponce, $285 as well. The Shell at 146 King Street, $291. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, 292. The Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, 292. The Circle K on 207, 293. The Shell at 2350 North Ponce, 293 as well. A1A Discount Beverage on the Island, 299. And the Circle K at 4564 US 1 North, reporting at 303 this morning. If you go to jail for running a bait and switch on the election, Chris Lucero will get you out of jail.
Okay. Even white collar crime, you're saying?
Yeah. Doesn't matter what it is.
Wow.
Unless it's murder.
Murder.
And in certain cases, maybe you can still get you out.
Yeah, that was the case that they gave me.
I don't know why. I came here because I got a traffic ticket. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. We got some live music happening today and tonight. Mark Evans and Richard Kinsicki at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Brett Blackshear, Trade Winds, 1 o'clock. Josh Tennessee Worthy, Pierre's Pub at 1. Furman, Spanish Guitar. Pierre Pizzali's at 3. John Q at the Milltop at 4:30. Spade McQuaid at the Night Market at the Amp.
Oh, it's tonight.
Yeah, 5 o'clock. Joe Targrove, Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5. Mark Hart, Trade Winds at 5. Smoke and Joe Shower at Anna Malley's at 6. Clayton Sturgeon, Krabby's, 6 o'clock. Cat Archer, Harry's at 6 o'clock. Jimmy Bragg, also at the Night Market at 7. Matt Wilson, Cortesi's at 7. Dewey Vaya, Tides at 7. Trivia with Troy and Aiden. No Blake.
Blake's got a scorekeep tonight.
He's running for mayor.
Yeah. Blake's got to start the campaign tonight.
He's working on his campaign.
The streets fast.
That's right. He's putting out flyers. Yeah.
That's my boy.
Vote for Samuel Blevins.
Love it.
At Gypsy Cab at 7. And John Q at the Milltop at 9 o'clock. That, of course, comes to us from Fidus Roofing, who supports a lot of local charities that support local kids because they're good people. Big brothers and big sisters of St. Johns County, the Boy Scouts, and many more. They're also always looking to grow their team, and I'm going to encourage you to go and apply with them. They're master elite contractors for St. Johns County. That means they can offer you warranties that nobody else can, and their work is spectacular.
Yeah.
904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers
and gutters. All right, harassment allegations at the airport.
Oh, what?
Oof.
Harassment?
Harassment.
Jeez.
Before two leaders at the St. Augustine Airport were accused of ethical and legal violations, the airport was implicated in a complaint to the state commission alleging harassment of a nature that we can't say.
Oh, really?
On this show.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, now I understand what it is.
Couldn't say it last week either.
Right.
Yeah.
Harassment and retaliation. In a complaint made against the St. Johns County Airport Authority, a former employee of the airport alleges that she and a coworker were terminated from their positions after making complaints against an individual.
Okay.
Interim executive director at the airport. The complaint was filed with the Florida Commission on Human Relations, a state government entity which investigates and resolves employment discrimination cases. The Business Journal is also choosing not to identify this came from the Business Journal, by the way, the former employee who made the complaint, but they will disclose that she worked at the airport from 2022 to 2024. Catherine Hefner, they just went ahead and named her. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Like, wow.
Yeah, no.
Hughes,
They're like, no, we're not going to do it.
I'm just kidding. We're going to do
it. Senior attorney with the Office of Chief Legal Counsel of the Florida Commission on Human Relations wrote in the records that there's a reasonable cause to believe the complainant's claims of harassment and retaliation. The former employee alleged in February 2024 that the then executive director, where did it go? Was of operations record. This person apologized to the former employee. A lot going on here.
Yeah.
According to the authorities' statement, an airport tenant complained that the former employee had handled his badge request. There's a lot going on here. This
was there like
big ass
touching involved? Can you go anywhere there, or was it just verbal?
In the statement, in April, former employee and a coworker also made the complaint. Were fired. Conversation. Looks like it was a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, an explicit conversation in the workplace.
Oh.
According to state records.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow. Explicit.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. If you can read the Business Journal for this long-ass article if you want to really dive into it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop for the St. Augustine Airport Authority.
What is going on?
They just can't get it together down there.
Do they need an overhaul? Like, let's just...
Yes, they do.
I think they've tried that, and they need another one.
The problem is nobody cares when they vote for these boards. Like, people just Christmas tree the Airport Authority.
I feel like you're right on that one.
Mosquito control.
Yeah,
Airport
Mosquito Control and Airport Authority, they
Yeah.
Christmas tree
And
these.
we're talking to her this afternoon. That's going to be
That's
great. I
right.
can't wait for
Martha
that,
Gleason, who just
Yes.
left the Airport Authority.
Pete. Go Pete Melfi. I'm excited to
Yeah.
be a part of this one.
So, I mean, and, you know, there's a lot of them out there. People are just like, I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy sounds nice.
You're right. Yeah. Sounds like a nice man.
Samuel sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot going on at that Airport Authority, and nobody cares. Nothing's really going to happen. It's a shame. Troy, how do you want to check the comments?
I will travel tirelessly through the tremendous topics talked about by our tribe.
Okay. As you do that, I'll remind everybody, Baytune and Floyd, not your average local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk, longevity in our community, and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent, and she offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what's needed to be properly insured in St. Augustine. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call down there at BHF 904-794-5455 and schedule your appointment today. Also, our friend at St. Augustine Handy Houses. If you are looking for the perfect customer prefab portable building, look no further than St. Augustine Handy Houses. Proudly owned by Troy Ucina Enterprises. Conveniently located right there on State Road 16, 10 minutes from everybody. Whether you're looking for a shed, a barn, office space, a carport, or anything else, St. Augustine Handy House. Well, not anything else. You know, they can't give you an airplane, but they can give you structures that you pay for. St. Augustine Handy House has the highest rated handy house structures in the industry. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 1. They make it easy to find exactly what you need. Call Troy at 823-9092. What you got?
All right, we had a lot of great comments in there. Going back to the phone comment, Justin had a Nokia, and he could change out his faceplate.
Oh, yeah,
that was the
remember
cool
that.
kid phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could just see big old Justin changing out his unicorn faceplate.
Well,
that's good. It kept him happy.
Yeah.
that's also, I mean, you really had to go on a hunt for some good cases, you know, because there wasn't Amazon back then.
Right.
So it wasn't like
It's true.
you really had to search flea markets and those middle of the mall stands to
Remember?
find some really good custom ones.
You remember
Yeah.
how you could change your tones and basically go on the website and see you can make your own ringtones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I am trying to find a Nokia charger because I have incredible pictures. I still have my Nokia phone. I gotta
yeah.
get into this phone somehow, some
Yeah.
way.
All right, well, you just gave a shout out. People,
All right.
people are on it now.
Get
David.
it. Let's go.
People
I
are on
gotta
it,
get
David.
the model number, but
All right.
yeah.
Wawa was at $276 and Costco's at $279. Liking those prices there, and I'm pretty sure Kizzy wants you to always do her read in German.
She
now.
saend it, yeah, in comments, so it's in writing.
So, probably gonna hurt your throat, your voice there.
Yeah. Laws.
Relax.
Don't do it. If you want.
Melt the tension away.
That was legendary.
So.
All right. Well, Kissy knows nothing about marketing.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, if she thinks that's a good idea.
That's the last head scrub you getting.
All right.
You could have said that about the commission, but not Kizzy.
No.
Okay,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Well, the commission, that's obvious. They know
Yeah.
nothing about marketing.
Yeah.
They're,
Duh.
We
don't
need
get
some
it.
business owners on there. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
All right.
But nobody's going to do that. The
No.
same reason you're not going to do that,
Yeah,
Troy.
we got too much stuff we got to do.
Yeah.
So,
Got too much
Maybe-
actual work to do.
maybe later in my life. All right. today, on this day in history, 1993,
Ooh.
Dave Thomas of Wendy's earned his GED.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a great
What an
story.
idiot.
He wanted.
Why would you do that? You're already
wa-
successful.
That's part of the story. You're already stealing part of my thunder.
Go for it.
He was worried that people weren't taking education seriously, so he's like, okay, I'm going to go back and at least get that. And the good thing was, in his graduating class, he was voted most likely to succeed.
No,
Oh, well,
that's cute.
yeah. Hello.
That's adorable.
That's really cute.
All right. He did make the best burgers. Hadn't been the same since Dave left.
Burgers of the
before.
Frosty.
He was 60 years old at the time. He died in 2003.
Oh, my goodness.
So.
Should have made an example of himself that he didn't need no damn education to be successful.
Well, I think he did that in the speech also.
Frosty.
Education's not the answer for everyone, but it is important to a lot.
I need you guys to become workers, so go get your education.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We
Too many
need
bosses out here. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, Wendy's has not been the same since Dave's gone.
It really hasn't. Really hasn't. Really a
We
shame.
grew up on that 4 for 4, my friends.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that baked potato bar.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I remember when what was the place downtown? OC White's used to be a Wendy's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. That's a great
Classic.
Wendy's too.
Oh, yeah.
Real good Wendy's. Best Wendy's in town.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Pizza Hut down there, right there on the other end of St. George Street.
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
That was OG.
Yeah, it's in the Lions
Yeah.
building there at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Classic times.
When St. Augustine was run by smart people.
Looking for something in the winter to do.
Yeah.
Night lights had started then.
It used to be a problem.
All right.
No, toodles.
A Stornham cat stat comes from cat. That Stornham cat. That cat from the Stornham comes from St. Augie's Pizza. Go get yourself a few slices today. You'll love it.
Way better than Pizza Hut.
Way better than Pizza Hut and Wendy's. Go for it, Troy.
All right.
Plugs.
Footloose Frenzy. I will have tickets with me at Gypsy tonight. If you want to buy tickets for this weekend, it's going to be an absolute blast. We have 2 bands. Great food from Spencer's. But come see me at Gypsy and I'll sell you a ticket.
All right. Davey?
All right, you heard me earlier, 3 o'clock today. Do not miss this incredible interview. We're going to get down to the bottom of it and see all about what's going on with the mosquito board.
Yeah, man. I'm
Yikes.
excited for this one. Rick.
Pete.
Plugs.
Oh. Shout out my new friend Margie.
All right, Margie.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, guys.